I had an amazing experience on this tour. The entire journey was well organized, and the sites we visited were absolutely breathtaking. The tour guide was incredibly knowledgeable, providing insightful and interesting information at every stop. I highly recommend this tour to anyone looking for a memorable and informative adventure. Definitely worth every penny. Once-in-a-lifetime experience. Time in Interlaken is just about perfect. Beware of altitude sickness, though most people are fine just walking slowly. We rode the faster cable car on our way up and the slower but very scenic cograil on the way down, both transfers to another cograil within tunnels at the last 1,000 meters. I would suggest they could do tours both with the faster new route with cable car, and another in the more scenic old route with cograil, and let tourists join either one both ways. I would definitely choose cograil both ways if given the option. The views are unmatched. I booked a day trip to go Jungfrau via Zurich, and enjoyed the service provided by Ms. Jo, Ikigai Travel. This is a compliment, very positive message to Ikigai Travel and particularly to Ms. Jo. We're family of 5, 4 adults and a 14-month-old child. Our 3 generations were taken good care by Jo. From beginning, we were in Lucerne having a warm welcome and very detailed briefing of the journey. The time management was really good by Jo and her partner and driver. They did provide very honest suggestions for having break time in the rest point. For the top of Europe, Jo watched our back because elderly's first time staying high altitude place. I really appreciated Jo's assistance whole trip. Recommend this option for traveling to the top of Europe. This tour would be the highlight of our Europe trip. The tour guide Mr. Beat engaged us with interesting facts about the cities. His voice was very clear. He's fun and friendly too. If you visit Switzerland, make sure to book this tour. It was a marvelous experience. Our guides Nikki and Sue were great, very attentive and caring, and Mr. Driver was experienced. Nikki was also very informative with good humors, winking face emoji. The meeting point was easy to find and all the staff there were helpful and efficient. With over 70 people in our tour, things were managed really well. The Eiger Express was a good experience. Truly grateful that we had a lovely weather that day and got to see the most spectacular view on Jungfraujoch. Will definitely recommend the tour to others. Our guides, Carola and Jo, were incredibly accommodating throughout the tour. Our first stop was at Interlaken to pick up a few participants. Just a heads up, eating and drinking aren't allowed on the bus. Once we reached Jungfraujoch, we had about 2 hours of free time, which I found to be sufficient to explore the area. Overall, it was a great experience. Visiting Jungfraujoch was an incredible experience, but you may find yourself feeling short of breath and a bit dizzy at the summit, which is normal. The altitude, standing at about 3,454 meters, 11,332 feet, makes a noticeable difference. With lower air pressure and less oxygen available, it's common to feel the effects of altitude, especially if you ascend quickly without acclimatizing. Overall, it's a stunning destination, but if you're planning to visit, remember to take it slow, stay hydrated, and allow your body time to adjust to the altitude. If you start feeling unwell, descending to a lower elevation is a good idea. This was a great day trip out into the beautiful Swiss countryside. The bus was comfortable, guide Monica was friendly and helpful and offered thorough explanations in both English and Spanish. Well worth the price. The Chinese-speaking tour guide, Dan, was very professional in his explanations. He was considerate when leading us. Like this time when I was traveling alone and couldn't find anyone to help take a picture, the tour guide would ask if he wanted to take a picture for you. It was really considerate. In addition to verbal instructions, we will also be reminded again in the WeChat group of the gathering time and other information. In addition, one advantage of following a group itinerary is that group travel does not have to be like individual travel. Sometimes you check the bus time, but there are too many people to take it, so you have to wait for the next one. Group travel has already reserved the carriages, such as cable cars, trains and rack trains are all. The weather was great on the day we went and the unobstructed view was really great.